Okay guys, let's continue with gameplay of Skyrim. I'm gonna be playing like for a few hours. Just checking out if I'm alive. Okay, here we go.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something? I still need some help. If you can spare
Right
the
back.
time.
Okay. What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Okay.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen.
What happened to me?
Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
What did you do?
I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Huh? That sounds ominous. Are you getting yourself into even more trouble? Did you ask Mirabelle? She runs things around here after all.
Huh. Do you like it
So
here in
far.
college?
If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Winterhold used to be full of dark elves.
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
What do you know about
I know
Ancana?
I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. All right then.
Am I green now? Nope. Okay. I just...
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Okay, have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Where is the Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the Augur of Dunlane?
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident.
Accident. Can you tell me more about wards?
The key to wards is that they take time to charge. Not long, but you can't start casting with a fireball coming at you. Also, if your ward isn't negated by an incoming spell, it will recharge itself after a moment or two. Just be careful. Casting wards requires constant concentration, and you can easily find yourself drained of your magicka reserve.
Right. Hello, Ghost. I'm doing a Mage Guild quest. You look like you could use a hand.
Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but... well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me?
What was it you were missing?
My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
Okay, let's...
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Yeah, I need to first level up. Okay, need to go to the Midden. But what is alembic? Everything is green, 7 minutes. Oh, okay. Here's the Midden. Yeah, I need to go down. Okay. Fire salts, ruby. Yes, please. Offer box. What this means? Yeah, I probably need to see this book. Flame Atronach, ruby, sapphire, amethyst. Okay, I think I have this. So it's ruby, sapphire, amethyst. Ruby. Ruby. Sapphire. Amethyst. Okay, let's check it out. Nothing happened. Ah, only one gem at a time. Probably need to go like ruby, sapphire in the order. Ruby. Ruby. Ingredient. Ah, I didn't read the full book. Hazardous table recipes that summon Atronach. The conjured fire salts plus ruby. Aha. All right. Hey Nagisha, thanks for like. Okay. So, let's leave that. Let's find this entity I'm looking for. Midden Dark. fell down. Spider. Yes. Okay, distraction to the 31. There you go. Okay, nothing in here. Sometimes there is a chest hidden in the webs. Let me first try to see this passage. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a way out. Now there's this hand. There any book that's suggesting what this hand? Oh, finally! Let me see. The missing students were found in Midden this morning, dead as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin in the arms and face. Conjurer burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. Little up, they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relics nearby put and dubbed in this terror to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it. A large, segmented sculpture of a Dauntlet, the Daedric sigil of oblivion emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sedot during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them. This Arcanum. I'll store these in the Arcanum until we can consult with Conjuration Master to learn more. Huh. Yeah. Need to go to this Arcanum.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
All right. So you are the augur of Dunlane?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
And what is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek, knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
I'm not the first to come to see you.
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Okay.
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Okay, time to go. Okay, the exit should be somewhere in here. Nice. Must sell some things before I venture outside.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the stuff of
I'm
Magnus.
sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with Augur of Dunlane.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
What should I do next?
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Right. Here she is.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
What do you know about the Psychic Order?
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psychic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
Where can I learn spells?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Beralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
What expected of me here?
There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
Do you know anything about the stuff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Archmage Aren said you mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows the staff location.
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Resolved yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
What else can you tell me about stuff of Magnus?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Okay. So, I need to empty my inventory. And therefore, I'm gonna go to Whiterun. Store some things in the chests.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Yeah, the game just loaded
When the Empire surrendered to the...
badly.
You're looking at a real warrior. At least I used to be.
Increase Magicka. Quest item. Oh. Can I store it? This is unique, so I'm gonna store it here. Also, there is this armor. Weapons. Need to sell these bows. Plus. Yeah, I need to sell some things, actually.
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me? Oh, all right. I guess I'll just keep practicing on my own. Sorry to bother you.
Right.
Ah, hello.
Let's
What are you hunting?
trade.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
I need those ebony arrow. Okay, guys, be right back.